Hello everyone, I'm live here again at the NRB and I'm so happy because I was not going to record. I was just coming to enjoy the NRB, make contacts and do interviews. But these ladies that I have talked to you about for the past 2 years found me. And so that's why I'm here today. And one of the chief ladies who is in charge and put all this together, working with these unique and fabulous creative women, is Missy Maxwell Worton. I always say her name wrong, so I'm getting it right today. So Missy, tell them who you are and what you do.
Well, my name is Missy Maxwell Worton, and I am a coach to new authors who are releasing their message for kingdom impact, because we want to change the world through healed stories.
And you know, one of the wonderful things about Missy is that she has got this army of women that are first-time authors that I got to meet, and so you're going to hear again some of their stories and where they have come and done since I met them two years ago.
I think it was 3
years ago,
yeah.
Right? Oh my gosh! So Missy, what's the new project? There's always a new project with you.
Always a new
Always, come on.
Well, God asked, and I say yes.
I understand that. Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So last year at NRB, one of my precious writers came up and said, "What do you think about doing an anthology?" And I said, that sounds great. But she said, "I think if every person wrote a chapter of their story in a healed way, that we can really impact a lot of people."
Mm-hmm.
The ladies get a feel for what it feels like to write a good story, good form, editing, and be in a book, and then be published. And so I'll show you.
Yes.
The first one was released in December 31st of 2024, and this one was just released yesterday. Yeah.
That's incredible.
Isn't that great? So
gosh.
we've got 2 anthologies.
So tell them, because there's so many pictures on the back, right?
Yeah.
So tell them all about the authors, what you did.
Okay, so anthology 1, it's called Women Rising to Their Greatest Moments.
Ooh.
Isn't that a great title?
Yes.
Yeah. So resilience, I mean, we know that resilience, what that means in itself is that you have a stick-to-itiveness, that the enemy is not going to take you down. You will walk through it, and you will learn something, and you will overcome. And the stories in this book are, I mean, they cover everything.
Wow.
Everything from, if you throw something at me, I could say, yeah, we got that in there.
I think it's one of your ladies that said when they give you lemons, you make lemonade. And then I added, and then you share the lemonade.
Mm-hmm. You share the lemonade. So this is a bunch of weapons here. Because their stories are weapons that the enemy, no matter how hard he tries, that we serve a God who is greater than our problems. We serve a God that is greater than any diagnosis. We serve a God that is greater than any trauma that can happen in our life. He comes in, he heals, and he takes us to a new level, so that now when we see the same person that has gone through what we've walked through, then we can, we recognize the pit. We recognize that pit, and we're like, let me help you out of it. But you can't help anybody out of it until you walk through it and you overcome it. And so if you're walking through a hard time, this is a really great one. The second one is Love, Family, and Friendship That Endure. Oh. And this one is amazing too.
Powerful.
It is. I mean, it has everything from, it has my story of when I prayed over my mom, and she basically was just about raised from a catonic state. They told us to say goodbye to her, and she opened her eyes, and so it's ranked number 1 in miracles right now.
God.
But then it ends with a young man being raised from the dead.
Praise
after
God.
COVID.
Yes.
So we've got everything. We've even got how a restored marriage, a restored relationship with mama, a restored. I mean, you've even got Stacy here, who she has a Joni Eareckson type story.
Oh wow!
And just how she ran a marathon, like not ran it, but.
Wheelchair through.
Yes, a wheelchair. But it's all powerful stories. Even one of our women was innocent, was keeping her virginity, her purity, and she was date raped. got pregnant, she had the baby.
Oh.
And now that baby has given her grandchildren, and now God has brought her a beautiful man.
What restoration.
Yeah, restoration in...
So this is why the enemy fights us being a community, and fights us not telling our story. Right. But you're going to hear some amazing stories in this playlist, because they found me again, and I get to share their story with you again. So
we're so thankful.
Oh, I am too. So excited. My schedule, those of you that know me, my schedule always changes, and I rise to the occasion. So here we go. As we rise, listen to these more wonderful stories to come, and thank you for staying tuned. Don't forget to click like, click share, and these are stories that you need. You know somebody needs encouragement. You know somebody needs the power of a testimony that will bring a breakthrough. So please share. What do you want to say to Missy?
Well, you can find more about us on MissyMaxwellWorton.com, and I can help you out with any of these author stories, or like if people are looking for a great speaker too.
Yes.
They can speak to their story and really minister to those who need help in this area.
Bless you. There's more to come. This is a pause. Bye for now.